Good evening. Good evening. How you doing? Good, I hope. I had a realization last night. Because I end up going into the depths of my YouTube. And I just I came across a playlist for Chills in the Sky 1. And I was like, oh, how long ago has it been since I started? And those were put onto YouTube, those VODs, put on YouTube in 2019. So I've been playing this series for 5 years. And I guess play an average of 2 per year, which feels really slow. Like, really slow. I think it is, because I usually take a break in between games. Take like a 3-4 month break, and then it takes me like 3-4 months just to play one of these. So, you know. And then also, I looked at a VOD for this game, and I wanted to hear what my Tio and Wazzy voices sound like outside of my own head. And I was very sad because they're not nearly as pronounced and exaggerated as it sounds like in my own head. Especially for Wazzy, because like I do like a deep gravelly thing, and it like resonates with my skull, so it sounds very different to me when I do it. But when I looked at the VOD, I was just like, this is nearly indistinguishable from my regular speaking voice. The same with Tio. Like it's a very subtle difference. And I would like it to not be a very subtle difference. So I'm gonna try working on that. Let me see. Yep, that's 10 all right. Mind handing them over? Do it. They're all yours. Don't mind if I do. Our chances of fixing this place up are looking a lot better now. We're always happy to help. You're gonna do some more repairs now, right? Need any extra hands? Yeah, we're no strangers to hard work. Now, I can't possibly ask that. Not when you've already done so much. Besides, I think it's only fitting that the denizens of downtown fix up the downtown district themselves. You're right, and the Testaments will be there to lead you every step of the way. Give them my regards, Abbess. How convenient that you no longer consider yourself a fellow member. That is perfectly fine. Wazzy has another role to fulfill right now. You have my thanks yet again, SSS. I would be much obliged if you could help the others as well, should you have the time. Sure, sounds good. Sounds good. I did equip them all and everything, right? I say yes. Yes, I did. So, I am fully equipped. So, what part are you playing here, Abbess? I'm helping to repair and process materials to the extent of my ability. The work is more detailed than I had expected, but still rather enjoyable. Enjoyable? You take care of the cooking at Trinity as well, isn't that right, Abbess? That used to be true, yes. But recently I have been leaving kitchen duties to Liang and Hazel. You're doing a bang-up job here too, from the looks of it. You always did have nimble fingers, Abbess. Cooking, tinkering, and even sewing are all part of your repertoire. Did you just say sewing? Dang, you're full of surprises, ain't you? He has the makings of an exceptional future stay-at-home husband. Though I still get the feeling there's an entire side of him we've never seen. Hands off, ladies. Abbess is mine. Though if the price is right, I'm open to letting you borrow him for a night. I will thank you not to try and rope me into your side business. Moving on, I'll be here assisting Mr. Galome for the time being. Come speak with me should there be anything you require. Sure thing. Seriousness, there definitely is something mysterious about Abbess. Watch him be super mega strong. Oh, hey there, SSS. So about the whole raid fiasco, what's your guys' take on it? Straight to the point. There are still a lot of unanswered questions as to what the motive was. All we can say for sure at the moment is that the Red Constellation was the one responsible. As for who was pulling the strings behind them, the Imperial government is the obvious culprit to jump to, being their most recent employer. Yeah, that's been the word on the street for a while now. You ask me, that doesn't explain why they made a sudden retreat, but hey, what do I know? That reminds me, you guys fought back Wald in his demonized form here, yeah? Yep, that was definitely him, alright. He put up a tough fight, too. I take it he was doped up on that crazy drug, huh? I mean, a pill that turns you into a monster? Where in the hell does the guy even find something like that? I could make a pretty penny on it. We've been wondering that ourselves. There's an investigation underway, but nothing about his supplier has come to light. Huh. So the cops don't know Jack either. Nothing I hate more than being out of the loop. Make matters worse, business has been in the crapper this week too. Now that the state's all worked up over public safety. Then there's the neighborhood. I've been living in downtown for a bit now, and I've never seen it like this. Maybe it's time to pack up our bags and find somewhere else to set up shop. I'm sorry to hear that, Ashley. Can't say I don't get it. Sometimes you just have to shove off and move on. You've got some rock-solid connections, so I'm sure you'll land on your feet one way or another. Yeah, well, I'm not out the door just yet. Gotta think about what's best for Jingo, too. Won't be long before I have to start planning out our future. And then they go to Arabonia, or Jingo does at least. Whole neighborhood's busy working on the reconstruction. What do you think you're glaring at? Mama and I help too, long as it ain't business hours. Fair. Really have a lot of U material, but I don't have a luminous glasses plus either. Just looking at anything I can make and see if I have one already. I think I did this? I mean, maybe not. There's so many things for Kia's room. So if I'm all geared up, spend the rest of my stuff on sloth. What I'm gonna do. First, there was a chest in the Harbor District. How the fuck do I get to it? I wonder if there's a secret door in one of these buildings that I've just never noticed. I'm gonna accidentally run into another side quest, I bet. I mean, you'd think the Bracer Guild would have some stuff. Oh, hey there, guys. I got a quick question for you. Have you seen Arios around today? Arios? No, I can't say we have. Has something happened to him? Well, he went off to Orcus Tower a bit ago to discuss the guild's plans with the mayor. The truth is, his Enigma 2 ended up getting busted during the raid. We've been too busy dealing with the aftermath to give him a new one, so it's a bit of a pain keeping in contact. Their meeting should be done by now, so I've just been waiting for him to get his Divine Blade butt back here already. Maybe he's taken the scenic route back. We'll let Arios know you're looking for him if we run into each other. Thanks, hon. I'd appreciate that. Where's everyone else today? Belgard, mains, and mains. Okay. It kind of looks like there's a bit of a walkway between the buildings back there. I mean, the only other explanation is there's a geofront exit that'll lead me to that portion of the harbor district. Hold on, there is that bit down here where there was like another doorway. Yeah. Maybe I'm not allowed to use my weapons here. That's gotta be it though. That'll be like a tunnel that can open up to the harbor district. That's gotta be it. Unless there's some, I don't know. That's gotta be it, like... Anyways, let's just finish the downtown district quest, since I started it. And then also, I'm gonna pull out the gun. There's a recipe in there. Somewhere. In the... Let's just grab that first. It's a destroyed house. Maybe there's another destroyed house, like down here. Oh, there we go. Stamina steak. I got 5 left to find. Still have access to this chest. That's very nice. Very nice indeed. Very obvious as well. Yeah. Let's see here. Nope. Wait, no, false alarm. This is tougher than I thought it'd be. I'm never gonna be done at this rate. Hello there, what are you up to? I'm scavenging for scrap like Abbas told me to. As long as there's metal in it, any junk we find can be sold for Mira. Hey, that's some good thinking. You downtowners are pretty resourceful. This is just how things are here. The people of this neighborhood believe in building their lives through hard work, brick by brick. Their lives are hard in and of themselves, after all. It's admirable, really. I doubt I'd be able to last very long in their shoes. Agreed, the people of this district are clearly quite strong. Is there anything we could do to support the effort? You want to help? That'd be great. I could always use more eyes to help me find more scrap metal. If you see any, could you bring them to me? I've looked everywhere I could think of, but there's got to be still some around. Scrap metal? Sure, we can do that. Said I think it'd be a lot more efficient if we could use our metal detector, or something like that. We should check Golem's workshop. He might have one we can borrow. Let's go find out. I thought I saw a pop-up. Mr. Golem, you wouldn't happen to have a metal detector we can borrow, would you? A metal detector, huh? Now that you mention it, I think I did cobble one of those together a little while back. Nice thinking, Lloyd. When in doubt, turn into an orbital engineer. I mainly made that thing for shits and giggles, though. What'd you need it for? Well... We're helping. We're helping. Oh, now I getcha. In that case, you're definitely gonna need that thing. Alrighty, you kids can borrow it. Give me a sec, I know it's around here someplace. There we are, go on and take it. This is very expertly crafted. It should be just as reliable as the units utilized by the department. And you made this yourself? That's amazing. I'm just glad the old gal is still in one piece. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if it ain't all that power efficient, so it's nothing to be proud of. So you know how to use one of these things? I've used metal detectors many times for customs inspections at Tangram Gate. Basically, we should flip a knot at any spot we suspect there could be metal, right? That's the basic idea. Just comb over any areas where you get a ping, and I'm sure you'll find something metallic. Might even find some other goodies if you're lucky enough. I hadn't thought about that, thanks for the tip. We'll make sure to put it to good use. Only in the downtown district, sure. Metal very close by. Like in here? Does this count? No reaction. Can I get on the roof? I can't anymore. Huh. How do I... Do I find it specifically with the detector? Oh. There's nothing popping up, so I'm assuming I have to stand exactly where it wants me to? Okay, I have to detect exactly where it wants me to. Means there's one here. Very close by. Oh, come on. Okay, that is very precise. I just found U material. But I found scrap metal at the other place, right? Yeah, I did. So I just gotta spam this everywhere? It'd be kind of mean if there was one back there. A spot you can't see. Oh. I wonder how many scrap metals there are. Okay, it was just the one piece. Huh? Oh, the SSS. Are all of the Saber Vipers still in the hospital? Yeah, all of them but me. Koki got the worst of it. They even had to put him in a different room from the rest of the gang. Sorry to hear that. I shouldn't have brought it up. You can take your sympathy and shove it. They're the ones hurting right now. It's not fair that I'm the only one who got out okay. Damn it, why'd this have to happen? We should give him some space, light. Yeah, you're right. Oh, it's so weird. It's so empty. Oh? Aha. I feel like they'll say a thing like, oh, there's probably no more metal. Very close. We've almost combed the entire area. Almost. You can kind of see there is like black bits on the ground. I mean, I think that's everywhere. I started here. It said only outside in the downtown district. Oh, you found some scrap metal? Thanks, this should be plenty. But can I have it? Sure, here you go. Thanks a bunch. We can use the mirror they sell to help fix up the downtown district. It's wonderful to hear. Good luck with the reconstruction. I hope it's finished soon. Should only be a matter of time. Even the neighborhood kids are pulling together for this. True enough. With that, perhaps we should be moving on. Yeah, let's go help out somewhere else. Who else do I help? Is there a thing going on in here? That mark on the building looks like scrap metal. I don't think I can get on the roof, though. With the reconstruction, yes, we are. Special drinks. Ooh. Oh, 6 of them. One for each of us. Thanks, Liang. You're welcome. I don't know who else I'm talking to help out. What does the quest say? Oh, okay. Soup kitchen supply. I gotta talk to somebody in here. Oh, this is definitely it. Hey, Hazel. Oh, Mazzy. Are you here to lend a hand too? Something like that. We were told you guys had a makeshift soup kitchen set up here. Is there anything we can help with? Well, let me think. Actually, we are running low on a few ingredients. Would you mind picking some up for me? Grocery run, eh? Sounds easy enough. What do you need specifically? Right, you're probably gonna want to grab a pen for this. Oh, fuck. I'm assuming they're gonna add it to the detective notebook. First, I need 10 tubs of 5-colored miso, 10 cuts of beast flesh. I also need 10 bottles of healthy liquor and 10 of sesame oil. Next, get me 30 dark mushrooms and 30 versatile onions. Finally, I'll need 30 petite carrots and 30 hot peppers. And that'll just about do it. That's a lot more than I expected. Well, we've got a lot of people in need after all that's happened. They deserve a good meal. We were a bit short yesterday too, folks weren't exactly happy about that. That's why I wanted to make some extra to make sure we don't run out today. Can't blame you. By the way, what kind of soup are you making there? It's pork miso soup, the kind that warms the body and soul. I'll treat you all to a bowl too once it's done. It can be my way of saying thanks. I'm already looking forward to it. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. You're sending us off to buy half a grocery store with only 500 mirror? Come on, man. Yeah, sorry about that. Our budget's stretched pretty thin. I know it's not much, but you can make it work, right? I'm begging you to find it in your hearts to help us out. We'll just make up the difference and consider it a donation. It's for a good cause, after all. Of course, given the situation, it is the least we can do. If we're done patting ourselves on the back about it, shall we get started? Alright, let's get shopping, everyone. Okay. I'm assuming I have a good chunk of this already. Okay, I have the beast flesh. I need more miso. Don't remember how many of these. I think it was 30 hot pepper. Wow, I have no dark mushrooms. I don't have nearly enough onions and carrots. A somewhat related request of my own to make. Oh? I'd like some acerbic tomato concentrate. If you could get some while you're out shopping, it'd be much appreciated. That way I'll be able to treat everyone to some hearty acerbic pork soup. It's my specialty. It has to be acerbic tomato concentrate? Would regular acerbic tomatoes not do the trick? Afraid not. It'd take much too long to stew down the actual tomatoes themselves. Still, the soup will be perfectly fine without it, so don't feel like you have to put yourself out too much. I'll make a note of it just in case. I don't think I've ever even seen that item. That's gonna be some special something something. We happen to come across any. Okay. There was one of the vendors that was like, oh, acerbic tomatoes are like a specialty. Mine. Oh my god, this opens. Wait, who was in here that was drunk all the time? Where is he? Huh. Can't remember which vendor it was. I want to say in front of the administrative district. The juice lady. Welcome. How would you like to try my brand new acerbic tomato soda? Some people swear by this stuff, I'll have you know. Give it a swig. I'll put a pep in your step. I guarantee it. Right, Mr. Tance asked for some acerbic tomato concentrate. Maybe this place would have some. So, what are you guys buying? I'll take your order anytime. Actually, there's something else we wanted to ask you about. Ah, gotcha. Why don't you give this a try then? What exactly is this? It's a paste made by reducing acerbic tomatoes. I use it all the time at my stall. Mixing in some of this is sure to give any dish a nourishing punch. Should make a great addition to that soup kitchen you guys are putting together. Oh, thank you so much. How much do we owe you? Oh, I couldn't. I mean, the food you're making with this is for the reconstruction effort, right? Then it's on the house. Don't even worry about it. Really? I don't know what to say. We truly appreciate your generosity. That we do. Alright, let's just buy everything else. I only had to sneeze and I hit no by accident. I think it was 10 liquor. I mean, these are cheap. I'll buy up to 30. I think it was just 10 sesame oil, but it was definitely 30 mushrooms. Now I'm out of money. I think that's all of it? Where's the list? Oh, there it is. 10 miso, 10 beef flesh, 10 healthy liquor, 10 oil, 30 mushroom, 30 onion, 30 carrot, 30 pepper. 10 beast. 10 miso, 10 liquor, 10 oil, 30 pepper, 30 mushroom, 30 onion, 30 carrot. Okay, okay. We're all good. Hey, it looks like you found the acerbic tomato concentrate I asked you for. Thanks, boys and girls. This will be just the thing we need to perk everyone up. Hey, did you find all the ingredients I asked for? Yes. Yeah, here you go, Easel. Yep, that's everything. Nice work, SSS. Thanks for all the help. Lloyd, perhaps we should give Azel the extra ingredient we retrieved as well. Oh, good thinking, Tio. Here, take this too. What's this? Tanst asked us to get it for him. He said something about using it to add a little special something to the pork soup. Oh, that's right, he did mention something about that earlier. I'll probably ask him how much to add before I use it. So you need anything else, or does that just about wrap it up? Yeah, this is plenty. You guys really helped us out here. The soup should be ready once everyone gets a break from fixing the place up. Start handing out bowls then. Don't forget to grab your share too. We'll be sure to take you up on that. Good luck with the rest of the cooking. Okay, that should be everybody who needed our help. Let's go report back to Abbas. Did it. How did things go? You kids finish helping out around the neighborhood? Yeah, we've lent a hand everywhere we could. I see, good work. It should almost be time to serve the food. You may do as you wish until then. Alright, in that case, we'll go and make another patrol around the neighborhood. There might still be something we can assist with. That would be much appreciated. I will see you all again shortly. Good work, Special Support Section. Your efforts have brought some solace to the people of the downtown district. Happy we could do anything at all. Yeah, but there's still so much more before the district can truly recover. Yeah, Wald's guys are probably gonna need a lot of time to process all this. That's not even counting their physical injuries. Most of them will likely be in the hospital for a while. At least they have Dino to be there for them. They'll just have to pick up the slack in the meantime. That would be for the best. Probably, yeah. At any rate, consider our request fulfilled. I ask that you keep the downtown residents in your thoughts and aid them whenever you can. We will, Abbess. Don't hesitate to call if there's anything we can help with. Oh, I just remembered. I've been meaning to give you this. Ooh, a Palm Party account. You play too? Only if I have time to spare, of course. Send me a challenge whenever you like, if you feel so inclined. Thanks again for your help today, SSS. We still got some soup left over if you want any. Thanks, we'd never turn away a second helping. Especially when it's this delicious. I call dibs. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. It tells me it was worth it to make so many servings. What does it do? Oh, that's pretty good. I appreciate anything that gives me more craft points. Oh, the downtown doesn't sound all depressed anymore. That's nice. Okay. I think I did the SSS building at the end. Like, I've already talked to Kia. I mean, I'll try again just in case. I do remember doing the car. Okay, we did do Kia. Okay. Crossbell times. I think I did Crossbell times number 8 as well. Did. Speak to Franz near the bell. We noticed Franz was out there. That's Sally. Hey there, Lloyd. How you guys doing? Good morning, Special Support Section, Sergeant Major Seeker. Good morning to you, too. Are you stationed here for the day, Franz? This is usually Kate's post, isn't it? Yeah, Officer Kate is working on a different case elsewhere. I was assigned here to cover for her. I assume that has something to do with the Red Constellation stealing the Bell of Crossbell. That would be part of the motivation behind strengthening the patrols in this area, no? It's only natural. The bell is part of the state's cultural heritage, after all. Maybe it's just window dressing, but the CGF was ordered to guard this spot, too. We have no leads as to why they stole the bell or where it was taken to, correct? Unfortunately, yeah, the CPD and CGF are currently on the hunt, but no luck thus far. What the hell are my uncle and his merry band of jackasses trying to pull with this? It's not exactly the easiest thing to up and walk away with, either. They would have had to go through a lot of trouble. Well, for now, we'll just leave the others to track down the bell and focus on our own work. Bye for now, Franz. Best of luck guarding the city. Thanks. See you later, Lloyd. I mean, we can tell that like the bells have some special property. Because the 3, I think it's 3. The 3 places like Stargazer's Tower, the Sun Fort, and the Moon Temple all have a bell in them as well. And those do like weird things in someone's spirit. So like Crossbell's bell is probably the same. Thing in the administrative district. Actually, no, hold on. Slot time. Okay, Wazzy is behind. I'll do one of your expensive ones. I can maybe do one of the cheapest? Oh, no, I can't. You need 150. Okay. I think there's a quest in here too. I'm not even gonna get this extra. What's that? The mess. Has this been here the whole game? No, this has to only be available now because of the charity event. Right? There had to have been like a thing. There's a poster somewhere. Maybe it's up top. Yeah. I see Grace and Reigns. Hey there, you guys. Hi, Grace. Are you covering the event? You betcha. The energy in here is just fantastic. Whatever article I get for this is sure to perk up our city's downhearted denizens right up. The raids left us with scars in every sense of the word. It's gonna take a long time for them to fade. So I gotta do what I can by covering this pageant. The pen can both hurt and heal, you know. Point taken. We'll leave it to you, Grace. Man, it's just so beautiful. A little charity recital will make for a perfect photo op. I don't recognize any other prominent people. Ooh. Do it, Randy. God damn it. You're supposed to be a king. A steak king. Nice. He was the worst. Oh, I'm out of labeled salt. Got sweet chocolate? There's no one with an X. Lloyd's the worst. Okay. There's a few things. It's because I never have money left over for ingredients. Doesn't look like they're coming. How about giving up on this whole idea, Roy? Are you serious, Grandpa? We're holding this charity drive to raise everyone's spirits. We can't just cut the main attraction. What would we even do? Replace it? With what? I understand that, Roy, but sorry to interrupt your conversation, you two. No, it's the SSS. Good to see you again, Lloyd. Are you here for the charity drive? Well, if I'm not mistaken, your association requested our assistance with the event. I don't recall anything of the sort. That's because I was the one who sent it. What? Just when did this happen? I did it in secret a little while ago. I can give you guys the rundown real quick. That is, if you have time for it. Sure, we'd be happy to help you out. Awesome, let me explain the request in full then. As you're all aware, we're holding a charity drive in the Civic Center today. We've got a piano performance and a buffet lined up right now, but there's just one problem. And that would be... Well, I had a special program planned for later. It's supposed to be our main event. But we're short on participants. Things are at a total standstill. The request did mention something like that. What is the event exactly? It's the Miss Crossbell pageant. Work It Working Girl Edition. So it's a beauty contest then. Hey, you won't hear me complain. I'm a pro at scoping out babes. The subtitle is rather cringe-inducing, however. How do you figure? Who better to honor than the working women of our city, right? That being said, we've barely gotten any participants. Only 3 women have agreed to take part so far. That's not nearly enough to hold a pageant. At this rate, cancellation will be the only logical step to take. Well, it's not as if I can't understand why most would be hesitant to go through with this. I have a feeling I know where we fit into this picture. Yep, it's exactly what you're thinking. I'd like you guys to scout out some women in the workforce who'd be willing to compete in the pageant. Alright, I think we get the idea. You mentioned that you already have 3 participants. Who are they exactly? First one is Cynthia. She's one of the receptionists at Times Department Store. Next is Eris, a back alley hostess. And last but not least, I got the okay from Officer Kate at the CPD. Wow, I can't believe you actually managed to convince her. A receptionist, a hostess, and a cop, huh? That's some nice variety you got there. What other kinds of working women are you looking for? Let's see. I'm looking for a waitress, an artisan, a maid, and a sister from the church. I think these 4 occupations would strike a very nice balance together. Ideally, I'd love to have a nurse or a member of Arkansas participate too. That would be nigh impossible. After Ilya's recent injury, Arkansas has suspended operations. And St. Ursula has a handful of attending to the recent influx of patients. No surprise there. Anyway, we know what our job is. We'll find you a waitress, an artisan, a maid, and a church sister, just like you asked. Great, we'll sort the pageant as soon as we can, once you've gathered everyone. I'm counting on you. All of these are short, so there's no waiting. Part of me wonders if it is actually possible to get Arkansas and a nurse. Just the mere mention of it makes me think, oh, I can go do that. Okay. I mean, for an artisan, my first thought is Genton. For a maid, maybe we could do Ellie's maid. I couldn't remember her name. Hey, Lloyd, what can I do you for? Say, wouldn't Wendy be perfect for the artisan role in the pageant? I doubt it's her thing, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to ask. Hey, Wendy, you got a minute? Pageant? The heck is that? Some kind of newfangled orbital component or something? What? No, come on, Wendy. Have you seriously never heard of a pageant? Leave it to an engineer to be completely ignorant of the outside world. I'm just pulling your leg. I know what a beauty pageant is. Sounds interesting, though. Sure, I'm down to give it a try. You are? Really? Oh, there's a shock. You're the last person I expected to join, no offense. None taken. You know what they say, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Besides, how am I going to turn down a request from an old pal like Lloyd here? Got some work I need to finish before things start, so just give me a ring when you need me. Yeah, will do. Thanks a bunch, Wendy. Okay, and then it was a maid. Something else. The morgues, we got a new kind of bread for sale. Here, try a sample. Thanks, Bennett. We'll have some later. You're looking for Oscar. He's helping with the charity event. Yeah. $15K HP? Nothing to sneeze at, that's for sure. And what were the other categories? Church sister, waitress, maid. We could try the teacher or Reese, I think would be one of the two. I don't know if Grimwood's doing anything. What up, Grimwood? Where did I leave those documents on this client's company? Seem busy, Mr. Grimwood. Oh, hello, SSS. Many businesses suffered heavy damages due to that terrible raid. The representatives have been coming in for consultations all week, so I haven't had much time to rest. Sounds tough. It is, but there's nothing for it. The destruction of the IBC has caused so many to lose valuable business partners, not to mention their actual workplaces. Doing everything I can to help my clients who are negatively impacted. Classic Grizzly Grim move, really. What about the draft for the Constitution you were working on? How has that been? Actually, I finished it. It's already in the hands of the state government. Man can achieve anything he sets his mind to, as they say. Can't claim I found much time to sleep, though. You've been working through the night, then? Please try not to overdo it, sir. Oh, don't worry about me. I'm planning to get through as many of these appointments as possible today, so I can get a good night's rest tonight. Now, if you'll excuse me, my next client is waiting. I only presume the SSS-2 has no shortage of support requests right now. Wish you all the best in your endeavors. Thanks, Mr. Grimwood. One thing I wish this guide had, that I don't think it has, is like a list of like conversations. They have events for when it actually like fades to black, but they don't have conversations like this. And there's a lot of them. That's kind of annoying. Maid? Hello, Lady Ellie, SSS. Hey, why don't we have her play the role of the maid for the pageant? Bad idea, Wazzy. She already is one, after all. Do you mind asking her for us, Ellie? I don't know if I have Michelle's Pom Pom Party account. I should check. I don't, but I'm not sure she'll agree. Joanna has always been timid. I have a request for you, Joanna. Yes, if it's coming from you, Lady Ellie, I'll happily oblige. A pageant? I beg your pardon? That was a rather delayed reaction. Me participate in a pageant? I could never. Oh, come on, you'll be fine. I'm giving you the official Randy seal of approval. As if that means anything. My apologies, Joanna. I didn't mean to pressure you. We'll find someone else. Sure, we can ask around for another maid who's willing to participate. Just a moment, my lady. After some consideration, I would like to participate after all. Wow, that'd be great, but why the sudden change of heart? Well, if my lady should request anyone to play the role of maid, it should be me, her actual maid. Oh, thank you, Joanna, but if it turns out to be too overwhelming, it's okay to pull out, alright? Yes, my lady. Please call me when it's time. I'll be there as soon as I'm able. Thanks, Joanna. We appreciate it. Okay. Let's double check. Do I have your Palm Party account? Okay, I do. Back alley. Just talking to Dudley. And the Crimson & Co. entrance. Locked. First Division's investigation is over, so it should be empty inside. It disappeared without a trace in that airship. Just where could they have gone? The CGF is still keeping a lookout for them. They haven't let down their guard since. Randy? Are you alright? Yeah, don't worry about me. I just need to settle things once and for all the next time I face them. Yeah, you're right. Bow, bow, bow. Sup, Dudley? Dudley, this is a surprise. My thoughts exactly. This is the last place I expected to run into all of you. Back to handling your support requests today, is that right? Yeah, we're helping however we can. If you don't mind us asking, have you heard anything new about the Red Constellation's whereabouts? Hardly. Tracking them down has been a thorn in the First Division's side. We expected the Imperial government to make a statement, but there's been nothing but radio silence from Erebonia. If they are planning something, it will probably come during the referendum. Our division is working tirelessly to be prepared for anything when the day comes. I can imagine. What brings you here then? You're looking pretty down in the dumps. Didn't take you for the type to drown his problems away. While I do imbibe from time to time, I would never do so before noon, let alone while I'm on the job. This is merely a carbonated beverage. You did a good job fooling me the way you've been nursing that glass. What about you, Bannings? Do you drink? Sure, but not often. At least that's one way you haven't taken after Guy. Did you used to drink here with my brother, Dudley? Yes, on rare occasions. In fact, it was Guy who introduced me to Garante. He always had a knack for tracking down holes in the wall like these. With the way he liked looking for trouble? Yeah, I'll bet. So, which of you two held his liquor better? There's no way you two didn't try to outdrink each other at some point. No comment. What I will say, Orlando, is that Guy and I have hollower legs than any of you greenhorns could ever dream of. Keep talking, Sudsley. You ain't ever seen me hit the bottle. I'll leave you so sloshed you'll be thinking you put on beer goggles in the morning, Four Eyes. I'd be happy to drink you under the table some night, Orlando, if that's what you really want. Okay, easy, guys. When it comes to alcohol, Dudley has a hyper-competitive streak. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. Right after I finish this soda. Yes, a soda. That apparently increases bond. Ooh, we're maxed with Dudley? Oh, we're maxed with everyone? Risha? There's probably something at the hospital, I bet. Wazzy's maxed. Noella's getting there. Randy's getting there. He's getting there. I'm not ignoring Ellie on purpose. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why she's so low. I don't dislike Ellie in any way. Doesn't just stand. Okay, I did the downtown. Oh, I didn't talk to the guard here. I thought I did. Working hard, everyone? Oh, Sergeant Major Seeker. Hello, ma'am. The Sergeant Major is here, then that must make all of you the SSS. Was that something you needed from the Guardian Force? No, it's nothing like that. We just wanted to see how things are with the IBC building after the explosion. How bad is it? Probably about as much as you're thinking. All that's left is a burnt-out husk. I get the feeling it's going to be nearly impossible to rebuild it. They're still assessing the full extent of the damage, however. Ellie, what are all of you doing here? Belle. You're here too, Maribel. Yes, I came to inspect the IBC myself. Would you all care for a little chat? Been a while, Maribel. We haven't really had a chance to meet after our stay at the resort. Yes, it's been far too long since we last spoke face to face. I understand that you were present when the building was destroyed. What matters most, though, is that you're safe. Same to you, Belle. We heard that you were in Michelin at the time of the incident. Thank goodness you're all right. Oh, Ellie, you were that worried about me? That must be true love speaking. Belle, you're my best friend. Of course I was worried about you. You know, you're surprisingly chill for someone whose family business just went up in flames. He's right. I'm impressed by how well you're keeping it together. Then I must be doing a fine job of maintaining the facade. Don't think for a second that I'm indifferent to the gravity of the situation. So it really is that bad, then? The guardsman just told us all that's left out is a burnt-out husk. Bad doesn't even begin to describe it. Of all the catastrophes in the world, the IBC building was blown sky high. I personally escorted Miss Croix to the site earlier, and it's just as grim as she says. We were hoping to recover the Sepith ingots stored in the basement, as well as contents of our vaults. Frankly, I've given up on that at this point. Reconstructing a completely destroyed building is more than we bargained for. It'll take time just to clear the rubble. Thankfully, we were able to transfer the bank's day-to-day operations to Orcus Tower for the time being. I heard about that. It was impressive how quickly you were able to restore the IBC's backup data. Evidently, other countries felt the same. Well, building in precautions is simply a natural step in systems administration. We're able to serve our customers at Orcus Tower now too, so it's not all bad news. That doesn't mean I don't still want to burn the Red Constellation down in return. Spread thin even on the best of days. Now those barbarians have increased my workload tenfold. If I ever see them again, I won't hesitate to tear each of them limb from limb myself. Never seen her this furious. That reminds me, Belle, what happened to your precious Rosenberg dolls? I don't suppose they were caught in the blast too? Oh, them? The maid who cleans my room stored them into their trunks and carried them to safety as per the emergency protocol I arranged. Though, fortunately, my little darlings are all safe and sound. That's suspicious. Good planning truly does pay off. It's one of the few silver linings in this mess. Well, at least she can rest easy knowing her dolls are safe. How is this not a red flag to them? How would she know to have them packed away in the first place? It was a surprise attack in the middle of the night. Only she cared about my well-being as much as she does theirs. Excuse me, Miss Croix, but it's almost time. Oh, it's been lovely chatting with you all, but all good things must come to an end. I'll have to catch up again some other time, if you would excuse me. Not a problem. We didn't mean to keep you from your busy schedule. Until next time, Belle. Have a good day. Thing is, I know she betrays us at some point, and it must just be at the very end of the game. Because we're nearing the end of the game. This is the I've looked. I have a guide. This is the last chapter. Like, there's a final. This is the last chapter. There's day 1, then there's day 2, then there's the finale. When does Belle reveal her true colors? It happens at some point. The last thing in town is the tower. It's on the roof. I could have got more money. I exchanged so much Sepith. I could have got, like, I guess it's 5%. I'd probably have about like 22k, maybe. It's still more. Hello again, Lanfei. Like you've been settling in nicely since the relocation. Good day, Miss McDowell. And yes, things have been going smoothly thanks to the work of the acting CEO, Miss Croyce, and everyone in the technology department. Over half of our staff has already resumed regular operations here at Orcus Tower. Feel free to come to me with anything you might need, just as you did before. Thank you, Lanfei, we will. To the roof! Oh, it's gotta be that guy up there. I just got a book chapter. Is there someone over here? Nope. Came up here to read a book. I would not come up here to read a book. It's just like he said, it's like it's too captivating here. I ain't reading. Can I fast travel up there? No. I can probably do some of these chests. Do they have the... I can't like move a cursor and figure out, because some of them are level 100. I don't think I can do those. But some of them are level 85. And that should be doable with my new equipment. It'd be tough, but it's doable. Okay, what was the fourth one again? A waitress, god damn it. I mean, I could just try... I mean, there's plenty of restaurants. I could try this main one here. There's the waitress that turned into a cook. Oh, she's not back there anymore. I'm gonna do the pageant. But you want me to take part in a beauty pageant? Well, I appreciate the thought, really, but I just don't think it's for me. No. Alright, sorry for putting you on the spot like that. Is the lady at Garante a waiter? She's always just like, she's always in there, but she's always just sitting there. Are you a waitress? No. I don't think any of these people count as waitresses. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, I definitely don't have these. They would cost 10k each just to buy them. I also need a luck emblem. I mean, I don't need a luck emblem, but I want one. I want everything. 16K. Maybe I'll just like, I don't want to do it on stream, I think. I don't want to just sit here playing poker for like an hour. I mean, the blackjack would be faster, but there's more RNG to it. At least I assume it's fast. I like the rounds would be, maybe it's just as fast. This is why I hate blackjack. It's just because it's like you're not gonna stay on 12. I hate blackjack. It's such a dumbass game. What are you saying? Well, if it isn't Randy, you have the face of a man who's finally managed to move on. Don't wonder what you're doing here, though. Business has been dead all week. What are you talking about? This place looks the same as it always does. Why don't you just admit that you missed me, Drake? You wish. Life has been going great with one less whiny brat to deal with. The only reason I wanted you around is so you can pay back your debts. I don't just mean your tab. So don't think about going anywhere until you've paid me back in full. Don't remind me, you old grouch. I know it doesn't always seem like it, but those two really are close. A pair of schoolyard pals. I could never feel okay running a tab and just like eventually paying it later. I mean, the amount of places that would let you do that in the first place it's pretty rare. And I don't know, I would feel bad about it. Because I would, in the back of my mind, be like, oh yeah, I still owe like $500 to so-and-so. And I don't like that feeling. I don't like debt. I accept debt where I have to. But I don't like it. It's always in the back of my mind. I can't wait till I'm like, it's paid off and I'm done with it. Anytime there's an option, I just don't. Like, if I can't afford it in full, but I can pay it over time, and it's not something I 100% absolutely need right now, I just don't buy it. I just wait till I have the money. Who was that red-haired girl? Where's Risha run off to? Oh, is she not at the hospital? I would think she's at the hospital. Somehow, I'm a little surprised you're here. Is the entire troop in today? Indeed they are. Each of them has been coming to the theater every day they can. Except for Risha, that is. She has yet to return since that horrible night. We're sorry to hear that. That aside, all the troop have been taking turns visiting Ilya at the hospital. Sully will be there all day today, as a matter of fact. See, she must be taking this hard. Well, truth be told, I'm still in shock at what happened. This all feels like a never-ending nightmare. If only. Forgive me for rambling. You're free to walk around the theater and say hello to the rest of the troop. I think they would like that. Know that the SSS is always welcome here. Thank you, sir. We really appreciate it. I wonder if I can find Risha somewhere and then convince her to do the pageant. Talking to everyone twice just in case there's like a secondary thing that leads to the pageant. I mean, the only one who could is Risha. If none of the troop here want to. Ah, Lloyd. Sorry, Avon. No, I should be the one apologizing. I had so much on my mind these past few days that it's hard to even greet our guests properly. Still, I believe with all my heart that Ilya will recover from her coma. I believe so too. In any case, now isn't the time to be moping around. To pull myself together, for everyone's sake. Hmm. I'll probably just look at the guide. I'll just word search Risha. See if anything comes up. Anything up with Imelda? I don't think I ever bought this. It's probably the last one. It seems like I get 2 per person. Outside of Kia, who gets like 12. This should give me like a heart and a half, I bet. May I come in, Ellie? Lloyd? Yes, you may. Is it time for us to leave soon? Just about. HQ didn't need anything else in particular from us today. Everyone's still getting ready though, so don't feel like you have to rush. Oh, I see you've added some new decor to your room. It all kind of happened on its own, really. I'd been trying to cut down on clutter by taking my old books and such with me on my trips home too. Still, this is way more put together than my place. Sure, you may have some more stuff, but it perfectly complements your room. Oh hey, is that a music box? Yes, it is. It's a Revealed Company brand antique I found at Imelda's shop. The tune it plays brought up so many old memories that I purchased it right then and there. Would you like to listen for a bit? Sure, I can't say I'm not curious. I'm trying to remember who's all I've seen. We saw Tio's recently. I want to say I either saw Randy or Wazzies at the very beginning of the game. I've seen Wazzies. Flirted with us. It's such a nice, soothing tone. Doesn't it? Revealed Company is better known as an Arabonia-based instrument manufacturer, but their music boxes are quite popular as well. I used to own a much smaller one that played the exact same song when I was a little girl. I brought it with me while studying abroad, only to end up losing it. See, could it have been a memento from her parents? Given up on replacing it since they were no longer in production. So I was practically beside myself. I was, when I found out Imelda had one in stock. I can only imagine. I was beside myself, I was. Never really know what you might find in there, huh? So I've discovered. Now then, shall we leave, Lloyd? Sounds good. There's no, like... Thought there might have been an achievement. There's nothing to tell me, hey... You've done the thing. That gave me like 2.5 hearts. Maybe that's what I need for... Maybe I haven't done Noelle. That's probably the only one. I can't remember if one of the ones at the casino was for Noelle too. Okay. Roll down a bit. Arios. We know where Arios is, according to the guide. I know where he is because of the guide. Which I was gonna come here anyway. Holding mass today. We may have found her sister for the pageant. Excuse me, there's something we'd like to ask you. Why Juju? I mean, whatever. My goodness, me in a beauty pageant? No, I couldn't. That's no place for someone like myself. I'm not nearly vivacious enough. Sorry to turn you down, but it'd be best if you found someone else. That's too bad. I feel like Reese would do it. Helping with mass today, Reese? Yes, I am. The cathedral has had more worshippers than usual for today's services. They've had their homes attacked and their lives endangered. I know exactly how that feels. Sounds like she went through a similar tragedy once upon a time. Just between us, the Congregation for the Sacraments is still deliberating over what actions to take in response to this incident. In the meantime, I intend to gather as much information as I can while I'm still in Crossbell. I would advise you all to be cautious in how you move forward from this as well. While you're still in Crossbell, we understand. You take care of yourself out there too, Reese. By the way, was there something else you wanted to talk to me about? Well, now that you mention it, I almost forgot we need a sister for the pageant. After giving her a second look, I'd say we found her. Thinking the same, let's give it a shot. Yeah, there's something we wanted to talk to you about, Reese. A beauty pageant? I admire that it's for charity, but I still have so many responsibilities to see to here at the cathedral today. I'm not sure how appropriate it would be to participate as a sister of the church. You raise a good point. Shoot, just when I thought we were finally going to see Reese strut her stuff. Well, I do think they're working towards a good cause. Is it only a pageant, or are they hosting other attractions as well? I think there's more to it. Do you remember, Tio? Piano recital and buffet table have also been arranged for the event. I've changed my mind. It would be my honor to participate in the pageant. Oh, it's the food. She loves food. Why the sudden change of heart? Was it the buffet that did it? Feeling it was. In any case, I still have to assist with mass for a little while longer. Contact me again when it's time for the pageant to start. Oh, we will. Oh, we will. Wait, which one's the teacher? I want to talk to the teacher. Well, that was her. Didn't have anything special to say. Where's Arios at? Where's the grave? Oh. Arios? The SSS. I didn't expect to see all of you here. You know, Michelle has been wondering where you've been. Told us that the mayor called you in to talk some things over. Correct. I told him it was unnecessary, but he was insistent on thanking me for my efforts. In all fairness, fighting off the Jaegers from Orgus Tower was quite a feat. Yeah, man, even the Crossbell Times was stroking your ego. Nothing wrong with feeling good about yourself every once in a while. And you flatter me. Don't forget that I had Dudley to rely on, too. Regardless, my discussion with the mayor didn't take as long as I had anticipated. So I took the opportunity to stop by here before returning to the guild. Hopefully Michelle will be able to forgive my temporary bout of truancy. I think he would understand. Incidentally, the grave you came to visit today, is it safe to assume whose it is? Saya McLean. Shizuku's mother, she passed away in the accident 5 years ago. Or in an accident. Shizuku's mother and your wife. That was the same accident that the kiddo lost her eyesight in, yeah? Arios? Is something wrong? No, not at all. I finished my business here. It's time I take my leave. Oh, right. It was good seeing you, Arios. Listen well, Lloyd. Crossbell is on the brink of an era unprecedented in its history. But no matter what happens, no matter what circumstances are thrust upon you, or what trials lie ahead, never lose sight of what's most important to you. Huh? Just like that, he's gone. What the hell was that all about? Beats me. I wasn't able to parse it myself, but it almost felt like a warning. What are you trying to get at, Arios? He was only 24, that's so tragic. Okay, I still need a server. There's plenty of restaurants. Well, not plenty, but there's restaurants in other places. Let me just go through this list. No more waitresses here. I don't think a bakery counts. Oh, that reminds me though. I was gonna try going to Ilya's place. Yeah, there's more maids around than I remember. I wonder if there was multiple choices. I just went with the first maid I knew. One at the hotel, there's one here. Yeah, bakeries don't really have waitresses. There's a couple of, like, food proprietors. Ooh! Yuna looks so sad. Yeah, she must have been really tough right now. Don't worry, if anyone can get through it, it's Yuna. Just gotta focus on doing whatever we can to help. Yeah, you're right. I can't just sit around crying. That's the spirit. Yuna is one of the last things. She's at the... There's a thing with her at the academy. I tried calling the hospital yesterday. From the sound of it, Cecile and the rest of the staff have been working non-stop for days. I can only imagine. So many people who needed to be admitted because of the raid. It makes me worry for her. Cecile is the kind of person who won't rest as long as there are people in need. Just pray she doesn't overwork herself. Okay. Oh, Long Lao, obviously. What am I... Just ask Shan Shan. How about Shan Shan as our pageant waitress? Still down about something, but I'll try asking her anyway. Excuse me, Shan Shan, could I have a moment of your time? What's up? Oh, that thing? I already turned down Roy when he asked me earlier. With Rishi gone, I don't really feel up for it. You must really miss her. Well, in that case, you shouldn't force yourself. Sounds like you still haven't come to terms with her leaving, huh? Yeah. Been so depressed. I think it's starting to rub off on our customers, too. Like I'm bringing down the whole restaurant. Well, how about this? You could always participate in the pageant as a way of cheering yourself up. If I regret setting it out in the future, you may as well give it a shot. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, count me in. I'm gonna do everything I can to pump up the party. I'll walk on stage, wish for continental peace, even wear a bikini if I have to. I don't think it's that kind of pageant, Shan Shan. Well, either way, I guess that's a yes? You bet. Call me when it's time to start, okay? I won't be late. Sure thing, Shan Shan. We'll see you there. Alright, that's the last participant we needed for the find for the pageant. Head back to the Civic Center. Unless... Let's take a look. Charity case. There's no bonus DP. Okay. That's all I needed to know. Okay, there is bonus DP, but I don't have to find anyone else. You're back. Did you find anyone willing to participate in the pageant? Remember, I was looking for a waitress, an artisan, a maid, and a sister from the church. Yep, but we managed to get all 4. All we have to do is call them before the pageant starts. Oh yeah, finally some good news. Piano concert's just about to finish over on our end. Talk about perfect timing, huh? Now we don't have to call off the big event. Thank goodness for that. Good work, Roy. Nice to finally see my bump on a log of a grandson apply himself. What's with the backhanded compliment? Well, anyway, the pageant is about to start. You guys ready to feast your eyes? Bring on the working women! Yep, all good to go. Contact the participants now. Cool, thanks for that. Oh, baby, I can't wait to see those ladies strut their stuff. You'll be lucky to strut out of here with a restraining order or 5. Should go and prepare the venue. Would you mind taking care of the hosting duties, Roy? You can count on me, Grandpa. That wraps up our part. How well things go from here is in the hand of the goddess now. Suppose we could use a break. We're workers too, after all. Yeah, it's not like we haven't earned it. Let's get in touch with our participants and let them know we're waiting then. Wow, Risa's been on a cross-table taste tour since the second she walked in. A little too easy to pick her up from a crowd with that habit on. Perhaps so, yes, but frankly, I can't blame her, considering how delicious this buffet is. It's like all the restaurants in town hook this event up with some seriously good eats. I even see some of that spicy mapo tofu from Long Lao over there. Oh, I need to get myself a bowl before they run out. You guys make for a real tight-knit team. With food this delicious, there's no way this event will be a success, right? One can hope, at least. Come on, Wazzy, this is for charity. Try not to be such a downer. By the way, Kate, you don't seem to at least the least bit nervous about taking part in the pageant. We expected otherwise, seeing as headquarters has been particularly buried in work since the raid. Right, well, I was waffling on it when I first got invited. But then Chief Jolich encouraged me to participate, so here I am. Oh, how nice of him. Times like these, we have to do everything we can to support our citizens. In that sense, we're copying your team's MO. That's flattering, but I'm not sure we're anything worth imitating. No, that's fine. Excuse me for just a moment. This is Officer Kate speaking. Yes, yes. Understood. I'll be there ASAP. Is everything alright, Kate? Timing couldn't have been any worse, but something came up at work. I have to go. I don't feel great about it, but I'm gonna have to drop out of the pageant. Seriously? Damn, that's rough. But we get it. If duty calls, duty calls. Yeah, sorry about this, guys, but I've got to get moving. Would you mind apologizing to Roy for me? Don't worry, Kate. We'll take care of it. Thanks, I owe you one. What a pity. I wish she could have at least stayed to chat a little longer. Me too. Hey guys, enjoying yourselves? It's almost time for the pageant to start. Could you do me a favor and help round up the participants? Huh? Where'd the police officer go? Well, about that. What? This is just great. What the heck are we supposed to do now? Oh, I got it. Can I get one of you to fill in for the policewoman role? What? You want one of us on stage? Well, now you've got my attention. Come on, ladies, how many times in your life are you gonna get a golden opportunity like this? Give it a shot. That's easy for you to say, Randy. You're not the one who has to get up there. Please, I'm begging you. This event isn't just about raising funds for the reconstruction efforts. It's also meant to lift the spirits of our citizens. This is for the sake of every Crossbellan. Well, when you put it like that, how do the rest of you feel? I have no objections. Technically, I'm a member of the CGF, not the police, but I doubt that's going to get me out of this. Perfect. Alright then, which one of you is going to enter the pageant? How about you pick our lucky entrant, Lloyd? Why me? You're the leader of the SSS. If anybody knows which of our gals has the goods, it's you. Besides, time is short. Do you really want to sow the seeds of discontent by making them pick between themselves? Okay, fine. Let's see, who should I volunteer for the pageant? Well, I thought I could only pick one of the ladies. Why can't I pick anybody? Well, I feel like Wazzy would do the best job. Let's go with Ellie. How about you, Ellie? Me? Well, fine if I absolutely must. Try to work myself through the embarrassment somehow. I don't like we haven't done worse. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it once you're on stage. True, but this is a different kind of pressure from being in combat or mid-investigation. Not only that, but she isn't properly dressed for the theme. Eking out a win would be an uphill battle, backwards even. How about we spin it another way? Say you're a plainclothes officer or something. I knew Noelle would be like the most well-dressed for it, but I wanted to choose Ellie because I have a feeling maybe it'll increase bonding points, whoever I choose. And Ellie's the lowest. Would have been more ideal with the green skirt and the blue blazer and a peaked cap and so on, but what can you do? He's fixated on the whole woman in uniform bit, isn't he? Either way, this should be enough for us to keep the pageant going. Good luck out there, Ellie. We will cheer for you. Thanks, UT. I'll give it my best. Come on, we don't have much time. We gotta go get ready backstage. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the moment you've all been waiting for. It's the Miss Crossbell pageant. Work It, Working Girl Edition. Okay, so here's how the contest will go. Each participant will appear on stage, give a few words to try and appeal to the crowd. Each message should contain a greeting or an expression common in their field. After every lady has had their turn, write the name of the one you find most charming on your ballot. Whoever garners the most votes will then be awarded the title of Miss Crossbell. With that, let's get this thing started. It's time to show off your stuff, ladies. First up, entry number 1. Sweetly innocent receptionist of Times Department Store, Miss Cynthia. Welcome to Times Department Store. Please let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Wasn't that fantastic? Just how many people has she blown away with that classy professionalism? And by the way, fellas, she's single. Who out there wouldn't want a date with a catch like her? On to the next one, entry number 2. Lone Rose with the charm of a butterfly, dancing in the back alley moonlight. It's Miss Eris. Thanks for choosing me. I'm all yours for tonight. Let's drink the night away, smooch, I guess. Bravo, did you catch that perfect kiss? You can share a toast with the enchanting Miss Eris at her club in the back alley. We already have the server from the back alley restaurant. Okay, but remember, only virgin cocktails for all you minors out there. Now let's keep the ball rolling. It's time for entry number 3. An angel from the east. We all know her as Long Lao's waitress. It's a spectacular Shan Shan. Welcome, how many in your party? Daddy's cooking is the best around, so make sure to order lots, okay? There it is, that smile just takes your breath away, doesn't it, folks? It's the face of Long Lao. Shan Shan is incredibly popular on East Street. I just happen to be a huge fan myself. Unfortunately, her father, Zhang Hui, might cave in your head with a walk if you try anything funny. Don't place an order for this dish unless you're willing to pay with your life. Alright, let's hear it for entry number 4. The beautiful orbital engineer of Genton. It's the spectacular Miss Wendy. I don't have anything prepared for this occasion, but if you've got an orbit that needs tinkering, I'm your gal. Wow, her reliability is oh so charming. Don't go smashing your orbits just to have an excuse to see her, though. I've heard she's no stranger to braining people with her wrench. Okay. Would you look at that? We've already reached entry number 5. Next, we have the magnificent maid responsible for serving Crossbell's speaker, Henry McDowell. Give it up for Miss Joanna. Welcome home, master. If you'll excuse me then. Woohoo! Who said maids have to be stuffy? Something about this gal just hits you like a breath of fresh air. I bet some of our audience members are starting to feel awfully jealous of Speaker McDowell right about now. We're almost there, everyone. It's time for entry number 6. She's a pure-hearted woman of the cloth who devoted her earthly existence to that big A in the sky. It's Ms. Reese. She doesn't do a spin. The teachings of the Septian Church live on in the hearts of the people. May the goddess guide you all. Woohoo, how divine! Folks, I think we've just witnessed the birth of a new saint. Is this really the same girl who was wolfing down everything at the buffet earlier? Last but certainly not least, it's entry number 7. A member of the CPD Special Support Section, her family pedigree is as long and distinguished as her beautiful flowing locks. It's Miss Ellie McDowell. Man, I'm supposed to say something to the audience. What should I do? Hands where I can see them. In accordance with Crossbell state law, I hereby place you under arrest. Who knew being held up by a policewoman could be so stimulating? And there you have it. All 7 contestants have now had their time to shine. Let's have a big round of applause for our lovely ladies on stage. Reese dropped out. Lame. I get a ballot too, so I might as well vote. In the interest of fairness, though, I probably shouldn't choose a coworker. Let's see, who do I go for? You get a different court depending on who you choose. Who do I choose? I'm choosing based on courts. I kind of wish I didn't have the guide up. I don't know who I would have chose if I didn't know what the difference would be. You know, I would not have picked Joanna. I know that for a fact. I would have picked. I don't know who I would have picked. Not Joanna though. And finally, once I probably would have picked either Eris or Shan Shan, I think. Once we've announced the results of the pageant, the second event of the day will come to a close. And now the winner of the very first Miss Crossbell pageant, the contestant who will be taking home the grand prize is... Entry number 5, Miss Joanna. In recognition of your victory, it's my honor to present you this commemorative plaque. Thank you very much. That's not all. The judges would like to select another contestant for honorable mention. Entry number 7, Miss Ellie. In recognition of your outstanding effort, it's my honor to present you this other commemorative plaque. Here you go. Why, thank you. That's the end of the Miss Crossbell pageant. The buffet will be reopening shortly, so grab a bite and we'll see you at the cook-off and general arts class later. The pageant went off without a hitch. We couldn't have done it without you guys. Thanks again for gathering all those lovely ladies up for us. You're very welcome. We enjoyed ourselves too. Wasn't quite expecting to come out of it with an award though. Well, I was. No one's surprised you did well up there, Ellie. Yes, you played the role perfectly. Well, everyone had a grand old time, and we managed to collect plenty of mirror for the reconstruction efforts to boot. My hat's off to you, Roy. Turns out you had a winning idea for once. Why couldn't you have just said good job or something? Oh, well, anyway, since this is a special occasion, I'd like you guys to have this. We prepared it specifically with the winning contestant in mind. Think of it as a memento of today's event. Wow, really? Thanks so much, Roy. For real, man, that's one hell of a show you put on. Here's hoping we get more events like this in the future. Yeah, definitely. Anyway, I think we'll just be going now. Of course, thank you again. Keep on keeping on, SSS. Well, she has an HP 3 already. Alright, you can have it. Get better healing spells. I mean, Ellie has the lowest amount of HP. Don't necessarily care about the mute. I need it. I need the... I guess I don't need... Whatever. Noelle had a HP 1. It's just easier to upgrade, so I don't have to think about it. Does it do anything? Ellie's name is inscribed on it. If I did multiple playthroughs, could I eventually have everyone's name on it? I would just have multiples of these. Interesting to think about. I'm gonna take a quick break, let my voice rest, stretch, and all that. I'll be right back.